Hello, this is Rachel with Life After Losing My Son to Suicide. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe, hit the notification bell. That helps us get our message across to more people. Every single one of you subscribing means a lot to us. This is kind of a part 2 to my last video. And what I wanted to talk to everyone about today is that as I talk about my loss with suicide, my loss of Isaiah, my battle with depression now, Isaiah's battles with depression, I feel that it's important that I shed light on the fact that I struggle with depression. I have struggled with depression long before I ever had Isaiah. And there's a lot of different things that I've gone through. But today, I feel that something has led me to this point to talk about substance abuse. I know I've already done one video where I talk about how drinking is not for me, and I'm going to be honest, I have drinking since then. I have an addictive personality. I've been addicted to a lot. And to save face to anybody else out there, because I've had a little bit of retaliation from some of my other videos because people don't like it when I talk about them. All of the things that I'm going to say to you now were choices that I made for myself. I was about 14 years old when I got my first minor consumption. I was actually in school in junior high, in class with my bestie Joni. We took a Mountain Dew bottle, a 20-ounce Mountain Dew bottle, and filled it with a concoction of different alcohols you can gag at any time, primarily McMaster's. That's what my parents had. And for whatever reason, we decided to ditch class and drink in the girls' bathroom. We were doing pretty solid until about 30 minutes later when we reeked of alcohol and were pretty much stumbling across the school. That was the beginning of my treatment. Fast forward a few months and now I'm in high school. Trying to fit in, trying to make friends. I was kind of nerdy. I started experimenting with different things, a lot of alcohol, but as my big drug of choice was actually acid, LSD. I have months of inpatient and outpatient treatment. I have been in inpatient facilities. I have slept in parks. I've ran away from home. I've been kicked out. I've been in foster homes. I've found myself in very dangerous and bad and scary, scary situations. At about 15 years old, I think that's when life just started getting really hard. I was out of control, just pretty much partying every day, ditching school. Would go and party, go home, put on a straight face, stay home for a few hours, if that, leave, hang out with some friends, come home, sneak out, do it all over again. I was in pretty rough shape. I'm actually in an educational drug video, like a national, like a drug video, like a treatment drug video, an educational drug video to try to help people. I'll try to dig that out for you guys. I don't even say I'm pretty sure, I know I was not sober in that video. I was on an out-night bender on that video. But everything I said in it was true. I hated my life. I hated everything. I hated the way I was being treated. I was hating the way I was treating myself. I was a lost and sad girl. I got my first tattoos at 14. Obviously not this one, but some other not so great tattoos that I'd love to get removed. Who tattoos a 14-year-old girl? At about 16 is when I went to an alternative school, like I said before, and met Steve, and he was my Wonderwall. We were trying to straighten out our lives at that time. And thanks to him and thanks to Isaiah, I did. We all make choices in our lives. We all make choices that we're not proud of. It's what we do after that that defines us. How we can dig ourselves out of that hole, climb out of that pool of depression, try to get your pilot light started again. At some point, I decided that I had value and that I mattered. At some point, I decided that I didn't want to be that damaged little girl. So, as much as there was probably a lot of circumstances that might have led up to the decisions and choices that I made, I'm the one that chose to use the substances, and I was the one that chose to stop using them. We need to do that more often. That's a huge fucking accomplishment. It is. And I shouldn't be ashamed of it. I shouldn't be ashamed of how people are going to judge me if they find out. I shouldn't have to worry that people are going to think less of me because I have a past. What I should be worried about is that they're afraid of my strength, my courage, and my endurance. Those are the things that I should be afraid of. We all have the power inside of us. I know somebody that is trying to make a change today. And this isn't their first attempt at trying to make a change. That makes you even stronger today because you didn't give up, Cody. We believe in you. You can do this. Anybody out there that is struggling today or fighting a battle that we can't see or we can see, my heart goes out for you. None of us are perfect. We all struggle. And it's about time that instead of hiding those struggles, we start being proud of them, because all of those scars and all of those battle wounds and all of those memories, they define us and they make us strong. All right, everybody. If you have that inner light in you today that you can share, share it, share it, share it, share it. Spread it. If not, keep that pilot light going for yourself if you can. Think of all the things that you have accomplished, even if they're little. Little accomplishments make big accomplishments. All right. Peace, love, happiness. Spread that light. And again, please subscribe. All right, everybody. Bye.